Alright, gather around folks, because I've got some news that's going to make you spit out your coffee. You know how sometimes you see a crossover and you just think, wow, who in their right mind thought that would work? Like pineapple on pizza or socks with sandals. Well, hold on to your hats, because this one is a real head-scratcher, but in the best way possible. Imagine you're strolling through the serene, beautiful world of Riftbound, Spiritforged. You're summoning your elementals. You're defending your lanes. The vibes are immaculate. Then, out of nowhere, you hear a deep, gravelly voice whisper, "The unseen blade is the deadliest." You turn around, and who do you see? It's not a friendly spirit, oh no. It's Zed, the Master of Shadows himself from League of Legends. Yes, you heard me right. Zed, in Riftbound. I'll give you a moment to process that. Is this an early April Fool's joke? Did someone at the studio spill their energy drink on the Add New Champion button? Nope, it's real. The shadowy ninja master is trading the Summoner's Rift for the elemental chaos of Riftbound. Now let's just think about the sheer absurdity and awesomeness of this for a second. This is a guy whose whole deal is shadows, assassination, and looking incredibly cool while doing it. How is that going to translate into a tower defense game? Is he going to throw shurikens at the enemy waves? Will he create a living shadow that also throws shurikens? Can we get a Deathmark ultimate that just instantly deletes the biggest, baddest enemy on the screen? The possibilities are wild. I'm picturing a lane full of goblins, and then suddenly, poof! Zed appears, cleans house, and then vanishes back into the shadows, leaving nothing but confused elemental spirits in his wake. Now, the official announcement from the developers at an indie studio is pretty tight-lipped on the exact details, but they confirmed that Zed will be joining the roster as a playable summon. They're calling it one of their biggest collaborations ever, and honestly, they're not wrong. Bringing a character from a behemoth like League of Legends into a game like Riftbound is a massive deal. It's like your local garage band suddenly announcing a feature with a global superstar. You just have to applaud the ambition. What does this mean for the game? Well, for starters, it's going to bring a ton of new eyes to Riftbound. All the die-hard Zed mains from League, who have spent years perfecting their shadow combos, are probably looking at this and thinking, my time has come. But more importantly, it adds a completely new dynamic to Riftbound's strategy. The game is all about tactical placement and elemental synergies. How will a high-mobility assassin fit into that equation? Will he be a glass cannon you have to protect? Or will he be a frontline diver who can create chaos? I'm personally hoping he has some kind of global presence, allowing you to deploy him anywhere on the map for a clutch save. The developers promised that they worked hard to make sure his abilities feel authentic to his League of Legends counterpart while still fitting perfectly into the Riftbound gameplay loop. They want him to feel powerful, unique, and most importantly, fun to play. I'm really excited to see how they pull this off. Will we see his classic Shadow Slash? Will his Razor Shurikens be a lane-clearing ability? I have so many questions. This crossover opens up a whole new world of possibilities. If Zed can make the jump, who's next? Teemo planting poison mushrooms all over the map? A Yasuo that just dashes through every single enemy wave? The mind boggles. This is a fantastic move for both games. It gives League players a new and interesting way to experience one of their favorite champions, and it gives Riftbound a huge boost in visibility and content. It's a win-win. We don't have an exact release date for the update just yet, but it's slated to come out soon. Keep your eyes peeled, because this is one update you will not want to miss. I will be keeping a close watch, and will bring you all the details as soon as they drop, including a full breakdown of his abilities and gameplay once he's live. What do you all think about this crazy crossover? Are you excited to see Zed in Riftbound, or do you think it's just too weird? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what kind of abilities you hope he has. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more news, and I'll catch you in the next one.